Hello, this recording is regarding Chapter 10, Programming Challenge Number 1, Employee and Production Worker Classes. So this is actually going to be a video of Programming Challenge Number 1, 2, and 3, as well as the last one out of Chapter 11, which I believe is I'll get to it. Or actually, I have it right here. That is number 10, the exception project. So I'll start with the first one. So a lot of these are just passing data. A lot of that, not really anything fancy. And I'm just trying to pull this up here. Okay, so I'll play it for you first. Alright, so a name to enter, I'll just say myself. An employee number, it is supposed to be a special format, so I'm just writing that. I'm just using any kind of hire date. I'll say, okay, so basically just taking information from the user input on the keyboard and passing that data around using child classes. So in particular, we have the employee class here, which is kind of like using a lot of the getters and setters, which you'll be able to see. Passing those into parameters up the top. But we have this production worker class that is extends the employee, which is inherited. And it's kind of using some of those getters and setters as well, but in a slightly different way. And then basically combining all of that into the main class, but instantiating an object out of those class names. So if you see down here, we have the PW, how it was all kind of mixed in together. So that is that one. I do apologize about my voice. I'm kind of feeling a little strange. So I'll do this one next, the supervisor. Right, this one is passing data as well. So I'll just kind of say the same stuff. I forgot this one had the bonus in there. Okay, so again, just taking user input off of that keyboard and passing data around throughout the various classes that I have here. So this one is the shift supervisor, which is another class that is inheriting or inherits that employee class. So you can see that. And this is the employee class here. So that's all that stuff. Okay. Now let me go to the team lead one. And I'm doing these all in the same because really they're pretty much the exact same concept and theme and all that stuff. So, team lead employee. Okay. Let me play this one. So this one is not taking information from the keyboard. It's kind of already preset that I have it in here, but it's just showing two different objects out of that information. In this one, we have two classes that are inheriting that employee class. So the production worker is extending or extends employee, and then team leader also is doing the exact same thing. So that's the code here. I don't want to go too fast, just so you can like see. I try to keep the videos as short as possible. I did have a little bit of trouble with these out of this assignment. In particular, the file encryption one, which I'll do a separate video on, but I did need to get a little bit of help with that. Alright, so I did number 3, and now this is the exception project. This will be the last one. So this is programming challenge number 4 is chapter 11, number 10, exception project. So it's based off of those previous 3 I'll say programs that I just showed out of chapter 10, but the basis is to throw an exception whenever there is an error. So let me show that here. And I had never done like throwing exceptions, so this was good insight to have and how it would work. So I'm gonna purposefully do some wrong answers. Okay, let's see. And I'll say the shift is asking for a 1 or a 2. I could say 0, but I'm going to say 1. 20. Okay, I didn't do something right. Oh, I'm not thinking. The date, I messed that up. Okay, enter that date isn't probably not going to throw an exception, because I believe I have that plugged in as a string anyway, so it wouldn't even matter. Okay, so the shift, it's throwing an error of invalid shift. And this one had a lot of classes in it. So this is the employee class that things are going to be thrown off of. I'll show the invalids here. Well, actually, no. Okay, so this is where I have it. I apologize. I am just not feeling very well. All right. So that's those 4. I'm gonna do 2 more videos for that cruise ship and the file encryption. All right.